I cannot think of a professional way to wear shorts at work.
That's because there isn't one.
The closest I think we got was Travis Kelce about a week ago.
There's nothing about that man that's professional.
Right. And I'm like, he was trying to wear shorts and a suit jacket, and he was not pulling it off. He wasn't.
Shorts do not belong in a professional setting.
It's quite difficult because I want to wear shorts in a professional setting.
All right. Let's talk about this. What's appropriate clothing for out of the house for a man? Not in the sense of physically appropriate, but like as a man, does what you're wearing matter? The way you present yourself, the way you choose to dress yourself, does it matter? Can you walk around Walmart in short shorts and a tank top and flip-flops?
Are you on vacation, or is this our standard day-to-day?
Doesn't matter. Period. As a grown man, is there a dress code for out of the house?
I believe there is. But I do believe it might be somewhat seasonal. So, for instance, if I'm in a hot climate, on vacation, near a beach, I might be a bit more lax. I'm probably not in jeans in that environment.
Okay. For the topic that we are discussing, I'm going to exclude vacation and the beach.
Done. Yes, there is.
That definitely went in the camera angle. Sorry, guys. Vacation and the beach, out of the topic.
Deal. So our day-to-day, normal, average, everyday life, do men have a dress code?
When you walk out of the house, what's acceptable for you to wear?
So I like to use this example here. A white shirt, white t-shirt, sure. A white undershirt, no.
I would take that a step further. And this is actually interesting because I don't do this all the time, but I wish I did, and I need to be better about it. When you leave your house, you should be able to do one of two things at all time. Okay? Well, I'll say three things. Okay? Go to church, go to war, or go to work. If you can't do one of those things in what you're wearing, you need to go back in the house and change.
Oh, I'm going to have to chew on this one for like 3 weeks. That's quite a statement.
Because go to church / go to work offers all of your nicer options, right? A suit, even if you don't work in that type of environment, that offers you to wear, there's a time to wear dress clothes, really nice, fancy attire. There's a time for that. Church, maybe it's your work. Go to war, that's a little extreme. But what I mean by that is you should be wearing something durable that can take some physical abuse and is appropriate for the task that you're trying to complete. And go to work. By that I mean like just general,
Like if you bumped into
clothes.
a business client out there, you wouldn't be ashamed to have a brief discussion.
Exactly.
So that second one there, the war one, the durability, the dress for the task at hand, I think about that if I'm ever wearing flip-flops or slides.
Yep.
Because I'm like, what if someone takes my wife's purse?
Exactly.
They get to keep it. because I'm in flip-flops.
Yep.
And am I running barefoot for a few feet? But I'm like, you know what? I got to wear shoes. So since then, I've been wearing shoes whenever I go out.
It's not about, it's a catchy phrase, but what I mean by that is quite literally what you just said. You should be wearing something that allows you to be prepared for some at least basic real life things. And maybe it's not as extreme as going to war or somebody stealing your wife's purse, right? But if you get a flat tire...
Yep.
And you're wearing sweatpants and flip-flops, how's that going to look on the side of the road?
People will be stopping to help you out for a totally different reason. They think you're like really down on your luck at that point.
But no, seriously. So that's kind of where I'm leaning. But it's interesting though because I don't always do that, right?
Right.
And I need to be better about that because, I like a good athletic short. I like to wear those. But should I really be wearing those to Walmart?
All right, so let's play that out. So let's say that you can you can wear an athletic short, but maybe you have to wear it properly.
Okay, what do you explain?
So, not too far below the hips.
Okay.
Okay. No showing some undergarments. Still be presentable.
Yep.
Because sometimes you run out of the house. Hey, this is what was clean. All right. It doesn't. The item of clothing is not the important part here. It's how you carry yourself in said item of clothing.
Okay.
Because sometimes you're just in a weird outfit. That sometimes happens. Laundry schedule. You grabbed the wrong shirt because you didn't want to turn the light on because your wife was asleep. You end up in something a little goofy. But it's not. It is occasional that I'll see a guy wearing something like, what on earth? But it's not usually his outfit that'll make me think that. It's how he's walking in that outfit that makes me think that.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so I really think it's how you carry yourself, your day-to-day carry.
Let me take that a step further. Should you be wearing athletic shorts if you're not doing something athletic?
The natural extension of that would be, should you wear sweatpants if you're not doing something athletic?
That's a good question.
Do you think the creator of the sweatpant would be happy to find out that Mr. Loungewear just co-opted his entire product line?
Well, what I think of more often is, what if someone that you want to make a good impression on walks up to you in Walmart and you're wearing XYZ, whatever it is, sweatpants, etc. And now you're stuck making this impression wearing something that's not leaving a good impression, right? So, and maybe that's your boss's boss or somebody you want to, look at some sort of career opportunity, or maybe it's something completely different, right? So a friend that you want to get to know, or whatever it is, Could be even, a significant other that you're interested in, or I guess wouldn't be at that point, but, someone that you're interested in. Does that beg the question, should you be wearing things appropriate for what you're doing? I think the answer is yes, right? If you're going to go to the gym, athletic shorts are fine. But if you're going to go to Walmart, you probably shouldn't be wearing sweatpants.
All right, so let's play out. Let's put a little more realism on this.
Okay.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay. Michael Jordan in his heyday, because I definitely said Ronaldo wrong there.
Yeah.
The soccer player or an athlete. A peak performing, peak appearance athlete.
Okay.
Can that guy get away at some level of acceptable professionalism still in how he carries himself that it would make sense for them to possibly wear shorts occasionally? I would say yes, if you're athletic. If it makes sense for what you're wearing.
Yeah, I was going to say
it kind of pushes us
the
to
man's
be better.
the man's an athlete. He can wear athletic stuff whenever he wants because that's what he does.
Yeah, but he's not playing soccer when he's in the middle of a Walmart. But he's still, I think.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Would you expect to find how about this? Your retirement investor, would you expect to find him in Walmart in sweatpants? If you saw your investment banker at Walmart in sweatpants, what's your first thoughts?
I want to clarify the word sweatpants here. Are we talking like actual, like basically pajama sweatpants, or are we talking athletic wear?
What's the difference?
So, like, I'm still.
I know what the difference is, but
right.
In the situation, what's it matter?
I think if the athletic wear makes sense for the man, I would be okay with it. If it's a sweatpant, like, and if I think he just got out of bed, and this is what he threw on, and it's not an emergency situation, I'm not going to like that. But if I think, oh, okay, hey, the guy's relaxed, he's an athletic guy, this is what he chose to wear to the store today, and he's got shoes on, and he can take care of himself, I'd be okay. That one, I'd probably be all right with a bit more.
At Walmart. At the post office.
I think I'd be a little more lenient on that one.
Think so? What about this? Let me ask you this one. Your local governor.
I was like, yeah, we're going to go local politician on this one.
Your local governor, state representative, which you're probably not going to meet them likely.
At the Walmart.
Yeah. But even on your local level, like a trustee, county trustee, your local sheriff or representative on the local level.
Basically, I see, man, this is going to affect like every single time I leave the house for the next month. Because I'm going to be thinking about this now. Every single time.
I'm actually asking, though, because I wear, some stuff that really wouldn't fall into some of the categories we've been talking about. And so it's making me wonder, should I? Should I be wearing that, right? Because even though I'm not XYZ thing today, if that's where I want to end up, shouldn't I be dressing the part now? Business owner, right? If you're a business owner and one of your customers or clients walks up to you at the grocery store, Kroger, and you look ridiculous, how's that going to work out for your next client or your existing client, right? Maybe I'm making the argument, look the part if you want the part, and if you are the part, be the part.
And if you don't care, then just come to grips with the fact that that's your fate. But people are going to cast a judgment, fair or unfair. But that's somewhat their fault, but also
the reality that you live in.
Yeah, if you dress like a dog, you're going to get treated like a dog.
Yeah. So, but then begs the question, if you know that, why would you still choose to do it anyway? Which is a topic for another time, but still to my point, the more and more I think about it, actually, I think you should dress in a way that presents yourself respectably and professionally. Professionally is not the right word, but just respectable to who you are and who you want to be.
In the environment in which it is acceptable. So I leave the house. So occasionally I've had a longer beard. and I've had longer hair at times. In the morning, wild man. So then I take wild man over to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
It's very early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ready for a job interview that moment. That would not be the time to catch me in a job interview. So I put a hat on. I try to do something just to get me out the door.
Mm-hmm.
But then I try to think, is this how these people see me at the gym? Now it's a little more lax at the gym.
But you're at the gym, right?
Yeah, I'm at a place where it's acceptable to be a little disheveled, but not all the way.
Yeah.
Because there's still some respect for the gym.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which, you don't do your hair always for the gym.
Right.
But you show up with respect for
you
the
don't
equipment
show up,
and everybody else.
you don't
there.
show up in dirty clothes.
No.
Or, whatever. Right? Yeah. I understand what you're saying. I think for me the question is just, you see so many people in public today that don't care. And I'll be the next, I'm just as much the next guy likes to wear comfortable clothing. But at some point we got to say we're going to look respectable, right? We're going to wear something that presents ourselves in a way that's acceptable. So,
yeah, I really like that idea that, the guy, if you're a business owner or if you're in any form of actual work, I'm phrasing it that way intentionally.
Yeah.
Every single person you speak to is a potential client of some sort.
Right. Yeah.
Even if you're not selling them, you're a jet salesman. Is everyone your client? Statistically, no. But you don't know who they are.
Right.
We don't know. Mm-hmm. And every single person I meet has the potential to see. They all have a different version of me in their head. Mm-hmm. I would hate for one of those versions to be, oh, there's that bum.
Right. Yep.
When all I had to do was, iron my shirt or pull it out of the dryer. Not the next morning.
Yep.
So that way my shirt isn't totally wrinkled. Yeah. Figure I would check that real quick. No, that's a real good one. Because how we present is how we do the daily is how we do everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it just, at the end of the day, I think it just boils down to take care of yourself and make sure you look acceptable when you walk out of the door, right? Mm-hmm. Don't look like a bum.
Right.
Take care of yourself. I think that's what it boils down to.